afternoon, and hi. My name's Sebastian. I am here from Opera.com, and Opera is a browser that you all know very, very well, probably. In fact, it's probably most of your first browsers. In fact, it was one of the first browsers. Before there was Google, there was Opera. A couple of years before Google, 1996, we invented a browser. It was when that Netscape Navigator was cool, so the internet landscape was slightly different. But since then, we've invented just about everything that's cool on the browser. Things like tabs, integrated search, private browsing, VPNs, like the basics that you take for granted as the core of your web experience. And that's really been what Opera's been up to over the last 25 years. Quietly being at the forefront of every great computer revolution in the browser. That meant that when mobile browsers became a big thing, we were here in Africa first with Opera Mini. And again, most of your first browsers were probably Opera Mini. And I've been into the most dodgy areas with the worst network in all of Africa, and there, Opera Mini, I can still use it to get a message home to my mum wherever I was. So for me, joining Opera was really an exciting thing, because I'm a fanboy from my teenage years, and this is really something that I believe in the thing is, it's not just me, because the brand affinity that Opera Mini has across Africa is huge. I go to people, I go, I work for Opera. They go, I don't know what you're talking about. I go, I work for Opera Mini. And they're like, oh, of course, I love Opera Mini. It's my favorite. So coming to Africa with Web3 technologies is really exciting, because already we have a brand affinity like pretty much no one else in tech. And that brings us to Web3. So in 2018, Opera stuck a crypto wallet into its browser, the first browser to do that. And over the last 4 years, we've really been at the forefront of understanding what that means. As a browser company, we're not picking sides in is this good or bad technology. Instead, we're saying this is the future of technology. This is iterative, and we're watching the largest growth in developers' numbers entering the space than ever before. So to ignore this as a future of the web is crazy. So we didn't ignore it as the future of web, and as I said, we put a mobile wallet into all of our browsers 4 years ago to understand what that meant. And that led this year to the launch of the Opera Crypto browser, a dedicated Web3 browser that is focused purely on making the simplest, fastest, and easiest way through Web3 for anyone. This works by providing both multi-chain and multi-wallet support. So we support all other wallets, anything from MetaMask to Trust wallets. It doesn't matter. You stick it in your browser, and inside the browser, rather than them smashing together like some unruly bunch of like teenagers trying to fight for the right space in the dApp, the right connection to the dApp is automatically prioritized. Where your funds are, the networks you're using is prioritized to connect to the dApp. So you never have to watch those wallets clash again. It all just works. And that all just works mentality is a big part of what we do with the Opera Crypto browser. We focused on things like full multi-wallet support, full multi-chain support. We've got security features that no one even thinks about. Like, did you know one of the worst ways to lose your money in crypto is a copy-paste attack? That's where you go to send your funds to someone, and they've hijacked your copy-paste function. So you put in your address or their address, wherever you're sending money to, and they drop their address, the hijacker drops their address into that mix. Your money goes off to the hijacker, and you feel like the fool because you didn't check where you were pasting to. Well, we've got rid of that problem. We have a secure copy and paste. You don't have to worry about that hijacking on the way. And that's one of those features that you wouldn't really think about unless you thought about it, and then you're like, oh yeah, I wish we'd thought of that sooner. So we're happy to have those things as standard in our browser. But it goes beyond that, because Opera's become a bit obsessed with the security of Web3. And that's why I'm just going to show you now a couple of little features that we have as standard. So this is the onboarding that everyone receives to the browser. And as I said, we have a wallet selector that allows you to pick any of these wallets and have them working simultaneously, side by side. We have swaps built into the browser with both PancakeSwap and 1inch and a number of other providers very soon, so that no matter how you want to move your assets around, all of it can be done within the wallet interface in your sidebar. We have a domain resolution for everything from YAT, ENS, unstoppable domains, you name it. If there is a new way of resolving domains in the 21st century, then we're sitting there with the tools to make it happen. So much so that if you want to send money to a YAT address, which is a bunch of emojis, you can now send your crypto assets wallet to wallet with a string of emojis. So we're making it that easy for any mechanisms that you have to kind of surface themselves. Not only that, we've built the Crypto Corner, a specific space where you can find all the information you need about how to manage your digital assets. But what's really exciting for us is what's happening down here in the world of NFTs. And to introduce you to that, I'm going to show you DGen Knows. This is a platform that we've built. It's a predictive analytics platform that takes on and off-chain data to absolutely put the rug back under your feet for any NFT-related activities. And as I sign in here, I'm going to show you something cool that we have. You notice here a Remember Me button. Now, everywhere on Web3, they say, oh, it's the future. No more Google or Facebook Connect. You just connect your wallet. But when you're having to connect your wallet every 5 minutes, that's not exactly the future. So we've allowed persistent connections to exist within the browser. If you consent to your app and your wallet connecting and just doing their thing whenever you arrive, well, now you can have that Remember Me button working, and every time you land on your favorite DApp or game or whatever, your character arrives with their sword and shield ready to go. No more Connect Wallet, no more bullshit. But what that also opens up is the route to the Metaverse. If you can jump and insert your wallet directly inject your wallet directly into a DApp without having to ask permission every time, then you can move between multiple decentralized applications and persist your existence across them so that promise of kind of a broader Metaverse world actually becomes something real. Now, wait, let me just sign in here. Okay, wait, I messed that up. Wait, there we go. Remember me. Sign. Sign. Oh, there we go. Okay, I've messed it up. I've messed something up, but let's just sign it. Okay, so I'm giving a terrible demo right now because it's not working, but DGen Knows is a predictive analytics platform that combines on and off data to give real-time insights into what's happening in NFT markets. And because this isn't working, can we go back to the presentation? Yes, awesome. So, because this is not working, I'm going to then take you to a couple of the details about this thing that make it really special. Yeah. So this is an AI-powered platform. What we do is we take all on and off-chain data about NFTs and we smash it together. That means we know where your fake followers are, where the KOLs are that are powering your NFT campaigns. We can see where wash trades are happening, who's committing fraud in order to boost up the value of their NFT campaigns. We bring all that data together to give an unparalleled view for anyone to be able to look at an NFT marketplace and know exactly what's going on in real time, and to get 15 minutes head start on prices, movements in the market, purely by looking at the social data first. Yep, 15 minutes head start on price moves in the NFT marketplace. And what's really exciting about that is what we see in our results. We've done regression testing on all of our results here, and compared to our biggest competitors, we're seeing up to a 293% increase in yield from those NFT sales and trades compared to the maximum the others see, which is about 42%. So this is really a game changer. A lot of this technology is baked into our browser and available to all Opera users who are using these technologies within their browser. And yeah. And then we have Opera Mini, everyone's favorite. We started with that, like the thing that's been cool in Africa for ever so long. And it hasn't really got the update that it needed. But that's changing right now. Because from today, basically, if you go into Opera Mini today, in the top left-hand corner, you will see a cryptocurrency wallet in the top left-hand corner. And when you click on it, it will open up a Bitcoin wallet, Ethereum wallet, a Polygon wallet, a Celo wallet, and a whole bunch of others. And what that means is that you can very easily, from any browser, anywhere in Africa now, with even a poor connection, access all of those crypto assets and buy, sell, send, and receive them from wherever you are. We have best-in-class security features, biometric controls, and all those sorts of things. So even though it's a browser, we're still keeping you safe. And we have full currency support across Africa for all the currencies that matter to us. So this, from today, opens up blockchain technologies for hundreds of millions of our customers across Africa and maybe 1 billion people with access to smartphones that can't necessarily handle all the apps, but now can have crypto baked inside. So guys, that's my little presentation for today. I hope you'll all download Opera's crypto browser from this address, or download the Opera Mini wallet and give it a go. And if you are involved in Web3, please just make sure that you test this out as that green Lego baseboard that gives everyone access to the technologies we're trying to get out there as much as possible today. Thank you very much, guys.
Okay, let's hear it for Steph. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.